We found something.
Oh.
This place.
These are... They're for a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait, 'tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations, terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman, the nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
It would be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love, the father, was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Ugh. Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
However,
It can't be.
Let's see. Hey.
this is...
Look!
You found something. Let's take it with us.
I don't like this.
Yes.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people had disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really
Oh,
is.
power
win.
of kings!
Let's get after it.
Witness our strength! I must be sure. I'll use what I must. There's a better way. Face me! Witness our secret technique! Now accept your fate! Sleet!
I'll let my fist. Let's go. Maybe we'll do this together.
Coordination is key! Warrior!
Hulkenberg's dead?
Oh, power of
She's gonna have a hard
heroes!
time hitting her marks.
There!
Perhaps this suits me best. A wise choice.
It's a brawler! Better be sure. Let's try this.
In the name... Are you prepared?
No, not this.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
I'll cut you down!
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad.
Justice prevail!
Everyone get on healing.
I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
My thanks!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
How's this?
That helped.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
I'll...
Heisman,
I shall fight
they've
as
dropped
the
your
noble I am.
defenses.
I shall vanquish evil! Hack and slash!
Hulkenberg's
A defensive
down.
stance.
Captain,
In guarding
they've got
seems
your
the wise
defenses
move.
down. Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around
To the
so
rear
much.
guard! Into the fray! To safer ground!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Oh, power of heroes! Are you all right?
Thanks.
My thanks.
I owe you.
Let us clean up. There's witness our strength.
Go!
Some darker arts.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul! Shatter!
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard
I
time
call
landing
upon
it.
royal power within! No. This calls for one of these.
That helped.
Stroll, they've
For all
sapped your
that we
defenses.
strive for!
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
You think yourself, I'll use what I must. Hidden art.
Hold nothing back!
Rancor.
Think?
Stroll's
I
dazed.
won't hold back!
He won't land any attacks like this.
Strike!
Captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Here!
Captain,
Oh, he
they've
let
got your
justice
defenses
prevail!
down.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
I owe you.
Freeze!
Captain,
I can
they've
take
got
it.
your defenses down.
Now I'll hold my ground.
Heisman,
They'll not
they've
break my
dropped your
defenses.
I stand ready.
In the name of warrior! What a mess. Let's get on with it!
Let my power support you.
Let's do this!
Like this.
Someone, help him back up!
What a shame.
Hey! Hey!
Not
Wake
this
up!
item.
We're still in a fight here!
Healing us.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
Heisman!
Be neither
they've dropped your
timid nor
defenses.
all power of kings. We need not push ourselves.
Thank you.
I owe you. I shall fight as the noble I am.
This should work.
Still fight.
This is it.
Someone get him back on his feet!
No, my mind fades.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Let justice prevail! I will not let you die.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Heisman's in a
Now
daze.
accept
He's
your
gonna have
fate.
trouble aiming.
Allow me to use this.
Heisman,
It's okay.
they've dropped your
We can do this.
defenses.
I won't hold back. Strike!
Let's see how this plays out.
Heisman, they've dropped your defenses.
I will survive.
Hulkenberg's
I'll let
guard
guard
is
up.
down.
No, not this.
Give me your aid!
Let's do this!
This is it!
Is everyone all right? Healer! Are you all right?
That helped.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's guard is
Face
down.
me. Some healing power.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
By this power. Maybe not. Let's set it up!
I'm counting on you!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
I can't afford to hold back.
No holding back! After me!
We'll combine our strengths!
You will taste justice!
God, you've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Healer! Healing us.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
Heisman, they've dropped your
Perhaps this
defenses.
suits me better. Witness our secret technique.
Strike true.
Some darker arts.
Brawler! Shatter! Still here?
Guarding seems the wise move.
I shall be as a shield.
I stand ready.
Bracing!
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Let's get on with it!
Let's do this!
Ah! They die hard!
I stand ready for all that we strive for.
That helped.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
I'll use what I must. Rancor! Mandible bearing.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
Think?
Only a flesh wound.
Troll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
Let's go. Better. I'm all prepared. No, this won't work. Brawler! Maybe let's set it up.
Go!
No holding back.
Here!
Oh, healing power.
Oh, power of heroes!
Thanks.
Quite a boon.
My thanks!
Blunder. Face me! Ha! Die!
I will come forth, royal soul. Strike!
I call upon royal power within!
We'll combine our strengths.
Hack and slash!
They'll not break my defenses.
Let's ready for impact.
I'm staying on the defensive.
Heisme's about to collapse! Someone heal him fast! Heisme's in real danger. He needs healing now!
I will not let you die.
That helped.
My thanks.
I owe you.
You think yourself hidden? Now accept your fate. This should work.
I'll let my fist do the talking. You better conserve. By this power. You better lend me your strength.
We'll team up!
How's this?
He's about to collapse! Someone heal him fast! Heisme's in real danger. He needs healing now!
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
I'll cut you down!
Healer! Are you all right?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Perhaps this suits me best. Allow me to use this.
Is that all?
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her mark!
We'll do this together.
All right, let's go!
No holding back.
Now, what's the plan? No holding back! Perhaps not. Let's try this.
Oh, power of heroes!
That helped.
My thanks.
My thanks.
I stand ready.
I'll let my fist do the talk. I'll get some distance. Guard up!
In the name. Let's see how this plays out.
Is everyone all right? I shall be as a shield.
over you. To the rear guard! I'll use this. Apologies.
I'll
Would
let
you
my
finish
fist do
it?
the charging in. Let's set it up!
Coordination is key!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Let's get on with it!
It's up to you now.
Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Oh, healing power.
With blade in hand!
Thanks.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
The captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
I was saving this. Formidable indeed.
The next one's yours.
Give me your aid! Something else. Warrior! I'll cut you down! Not done
I
yet.
stand ready. Healer!
No.
Just the thing. May yet cling to life.
I'll use what I must. 'Tis best used. Mandible bearing.
Let's go. No, we'll do this together.
All right, let's go!
I got careless.
Let's do this!
Let my power support you.
Hack and slash!
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
All right.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Haisme the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay. Now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heisme, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Whoa! Oh, hey!
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the Exhibition of the Brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or